a real entertaining kitchen.
Yeah.
And it's going to
So this is coming out.
Everything
So it's gonna open. It's gonna
white
open up.
quartz tops, white cabinets.
It was the perfect story. It changed everything in terms of how people saw the house, and it just brought everything together. And it's exactly 3 months later, and we're back at 15615 Meadowgate Road after the renovation's done. The sellers incorporated all of our feedback. Their designer did an incredible job. We have it staged. We have it ready to go on the market on Monday. I just can't wait for you guys to check out what we did.
When I first walked into this house 24 years ago when we bought it, I just walked in, I looked outside. I didn't want to see the rest of the house. I said, This is for us.
Brandon and I are here in the Royal Oaks community of Encino, which is the premier neighborhood for all of Encino and the West San Fernando Valley. We're dealing with a property that we've had on the market since April, but we pulled off the MLS in late November because of the challenges we've had with the slowing marketplace. We've thought about what we can do to get this home sold, and we think we have the solution.
Everything is being gutted. Really excited about what we're going to do with the kitchen. So this bathroom is great, but it's dated. That's the only complaint we really got. More important, it's going to be a walk-in pantry.
It's such a good idea.
You like the ideas?
Yeah, they're great. Taking care of a lot of the problems that people complained about.
You got to tell them that anybody could have done this to the house.
Yeah. Place.
I think
The big
so, too.
question I have is this enough? Is this going to be enough to actually move the needle to get someone to make an offer at the price point that they want?
So this is one of the most beautiful homes in one of the best areas in the entire valley. Royal Oaks is such an unbelievable community. It's home to LL Cool J, who's actually selling his property, and that's one of the challenges we've had, is there's 2 other properties next to ours that has been on the market at the same time, and those have been slow. But Encino is a really slow marketplace. There's actually 59 active homes on the market between 3 and 6 million. There's actually 4 in escrow, but the buyer demand has just shrunk drastically. And sometimes you have to make drastic changes in order to get results. So we've really reached out to the sellers, given them all the buyer feedback that we've gotten over the last 8 months, what's wrong with the house, and how can we correct it. And these sellers are so great that they're willing to make those changes in order to get the property sold.
So we've had over 40 private showings, 16 open houses, and while it's an absolutely amazing house, every house has some negatives. And so we brought those negatives to the seller, we relayed them to her, and so now we're here today to go over what the solutions are.
Hi.
Hey, Randy.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Hey, Brandon. Good. So excited to show you what we're going to do with the house.
Let's see it. Yeah, we're excited as well.
First thing in here, we're replacing this area with really beautiful stone, large pavers.
Okay.
Just the entrance. This area is going, this closet is going.
Okay.
We're adding a powder room. We're closing this bathroom,
Yep. Closing that door.
closing this door.
This door's gone,
Door is gone.
and you're going to enter from the other side and stuff.
And against this wall, this comes down. It's going to be a new tub, new toilet. The actual bathroom that services these 2 bedrooms will have 2 sinks.
Right.
So a family that comes in and has 2 kids
Yeah,
doesn't have to worry about
exactly.
anything.
And I love this because this is one of the biggest pieces of feedback we got from buyers of
Absolutely.
like, where's the powder bath? I have to go downstairs, I have to go by the kitchen. So I think it's
Really excited about what we're going to do with the kitchen. This is going to be all hardwood. This is coming out. Everything is being gutted. We are putting in a island that's going to be long and narrow.
Okay.
It's going to have a ton of storage.
So sorry. So all these cabinets are coming out, and island's
Everything's
going to go
coming
this
out.
way.
Yes.
Okay.
All the cabinets are going to be white.
Okay.
Shaker white.
Nice.
Everything, the tops are going to be quartzite.
Okay.
It's very light veining.
Nice and clean. Yeah.
Really
Okay.
nice and clean. These come out. Same appliances because they're top quality appliances. New sink. It's going to be a white, large sink.
like a farm
and
sink.
beautiful hardware.
Okay.
Beautiful black hardware, and the faucet's going to be beautiful.
Amazing.
Another exciting thing we're doing here, we're taking from here, taking all this out, taking
Okay.
this wall down, and we're going to have a walk-in pantry.
Brilliant. Love that.
Everybody loves a walk-in pantry.
So how do you do that? You're closing the door over here?
Yeah,
or-
closing the door, you only need to get to the laundry room from the other way.
Great.
So
Okay.
we're not really taking much square footage, but it's really going to be helpful.
Smart. Yep. Good idea.
This bathroom, we're closing the wall.
Yep.
And it's going to be en suite. They don't need
Yeah,
to come
since you
out
have a
here.
powder bath over there, you know.
Exactly. They're opening up these doorways here. It's going to go way up and squared off, and that will be going up and squared off.
Nice.
So it becomes very
Large, yeah.
large.
Flow. Love that.
This is also going up and squared. This is going up and squared. Master bathroom is being gutted. Should we go back?
Yeah, let's check that out.
So this bathroom is great, but it's dated. That's the only complaint we really got. The
Yep.
size is great.
Yeah.
So we're changing the vanities,
Right.
changing the mirrors. This is coming out. We're going to put in a beautiful standalone tub.
New vanities, new countertops, new flooring, new shower, getting rid of this, create a lot more space, and
Yeah,
yeah,
to
it's
be
gonna
ready.
great. Can't wait to see it. And what's the time frame look like, you think, for
About 8 weeks.
8 weeks total? Yeah, sounds about right.
I like it. It's a really good idea. I mean, this is a lot of the feedback that we've gotten, right? Like, we're solving for things that people said, right? Obviously, we can't dictate the market. There's a lot of things that we can't control, but we're giving ourselves the best opportunity that we can. To get that done in 8 weeks is awesome, you know? So it'd be interesting to see like where, you know, how it works out with pricing and all this stuff as a result of it. But,
Right.
you know,
And that's
so-
the bottom line. So,
course.
like, obviously, all the things she's doing, she took all the feedback that we gave her,
correct.
you know, of the issues that people had with the home,
Right.
and they're fixing them. Like, kudos to them. They are amazing sellers. Like, most sellers would never do this to make our jobs easier to get the home sold.
I
The
think
big
so, too.
question I have is, you know, when you have an Encino, 59 active homes between $3 and $6 million, and you have 4 or 5 in escrow, is this
Correct.
enough? Is this going to be enough to actually move the needle to get
Yeah.
someone to make an offer at the price point that they want? That's the big question. But certainly all these things are going to
Yeah.
be helpful.
You like the ideas?
Yeah, they're great. So it starts Wednesday. Today's December 9th. So 8 weeks is roughly middle of February. So planning going back on the market late February is great, because if we actually look at last year, 2024, January, February started off real hot.
My goal would be to have you bringing people in while stuff is going on.
Amazing. Yeah. So we'll come back, you know, keep checking in, and we'll start reaching out to clients. I think beginning of the year, probably give it a few weeks as you're starting.
Yeah.
But we'll get aggressive with it in early January, start showing it off the MLS, and boom, there he is.
Winston, what do you think?
The funny thing, one of the reasons I bought this house was because I had 2 whippets and they need to run, and the
Yeah,
backyard was
right.
big enough for them to run.
It's amazing back
Yeah.
there. All right, perfect. Great seeing you. We're gonna run out. Appreciate all the info. We'll get it done.
Thank you, Brandon.
And I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's exactly 3 months later, and we're back at 15615 Meadowgate Road. We have it staged. We have it ready to go on the market on Monday. I can't wait to show you guys what we just did. All right, guys, so we're here in the entry at Meadowgate. So down this way, you have 2 bedrooms. They share a full bath. We'll show you that in a second, as well as the master bath in bedroom. In here, though, we have a powder bath that was not here before. It's a perfect half bath. It's right here at the entry. And this was actually a closet they were able to turn into a powder, which is so smart. As we come in, again, so we brightened the ceilings, made everything, you know, white and light, really maximized the view here, which is spectacular. This room, we just brightened it up. It's a great formal living space. Again, you have these beautiful picture windows going to the outside. This is sort of the informal dining, call it like a breakfast room, something of that nature. You have a little seating over here too, which is great, but it flows perfectly now into the reimagined kitchen. There used to be a small island in the middle. Now there's a huge center island, amazing for entertaining. Really just opened up this space. So again, everything from the formal to the breakfast nook to the kitchen, it's all one seamless look. We added a walk-in pantry. There was always good storage, but this pantry is just, it's great. You can walk in, you store things and have them right at your fingertips. So we created here, so this was an office the sellers had previously, but the game changer here is you now have an ensuite bath, and it does have its own closet here as well. This wet bar was here before. We made it light and bright, new countertops, a great additional storage space that flows between the kitchen and the dining room. Now we're here in the laundry room. So we created side-by-side washer dryer, a sink in here, extra storage. And this flows perfectly us into the 2-car garage. Formal dining room, beautiful. What they did, I mean, again, great setback in front. All you're looking out on is greenery and light. It's really, really special. And so now we're heading into the wing that I mentioned, where we have the bedrooms that are here on the first floor. This right here is bedroom number 1. Again, front facing, amazing natural light. Bedroom number 2, again, front facing, great natural light. This one does have a walk-in as well. This bathroom here is a game changer. It really is. I'm so excited about this. So we now have a bathroom for these 2 bedrooms you just saw, separate from the rest of the first floor, which was something we really needed. One of my favorite rooms in the house, I mean it. This primary or master bedroom is incredible. Big vaulted ceilings. We redid this facade around the fireplace, so it's a natural stone, all book match, views out to the outside. Lots of storage here too. So you have a proper walk-in closet for the master bedroom, as well as these additional, this is a custom built-in that they did. Another wow moment. So this is the master bathroom. You have a separate floating tub, stand-up shower, beautiful wood veneer accent on the wall, and two vanities here with a separate water closet. Okay, now we're gonna head downstairs. As we come into this room here, so this is what I call the multi-purpose room, and we came in, we did new engineered wood floors in here all throughout. It was carpet before, now it's all light and bright. Great storage in here, so you could turn it into a theater at some point if you wanted as well. So as you'll remember, we do have a powder bath now upstairs. We also have one downstairs as well. So now we are in what we call the family room. This is a great additional space to hang out, and you can really see with the way that it's staged how large a room it truly is. This leads to the outside, so we'll see that in just a moment. So this is a straight shot right out to the grassy area and to the pool. And then last but not least, we have a downstairs guest room. This has its own shower, and then just a really nice size room, had everything, staged, and this has its own access. And this creates like a guest suite. We don't have a separate ADU, but this is as close as you can get. Now let's go back upstairs and check out the views, which are absolutely incredible. The house is going back on the market on Monday, and we have a feeling that we're gonna get some very different feedback. Hey guys, welcome to our newest listing at 15615 Meadowgate Road. We're here in the best location, south of the Boulevard, Royal Oaks, Encino. House is 5 bedroom, 5 bath, just under 5,400 square feet. I can't wait for you to come check it out. Hey guys, we're here in the backyard of our newest listing, one of the best locations, and we'll be on the market on Monday. It's coming Monday, and then we'll have brokers opens Tuesdays and Fridays. Can't wait to see you guys. Yeah, so we listed the property on March 11th. We listed it for $4,195, which is higher than we were on the market last before. It was just under $3,900. We got a full price offer within 24 hours. We didn't even have our first open house yet. Somebody called us right away. We got them in. They fell in love with the house. That's where they wanted to raise their twin girls. So they wrote a full price offer, all cash, 21-day close. We did see it through the weekend with the open houses, got a couple backup offers, but our clients just fell in love with this family, and it was great. It was the perfect story of sellers listening to what we thought was needed. They did a great remodel. It changed everything in terms of how people saw the house, staged it, Meredith Bear, one of the best staging companies, and it just brought everything together, and people were very excited about it. And we got it done in a month's time, which is pretty amazing.
So the big takeaway here is it definitely pays to do work and get your property to show in its best condition. Not everyone has the wherewithal and financial resources to go ahead and do a full-on renovation like our clients did, but at least getting your property to show as best as it can look, proper staging, fixing any handyman-related repairs, painting, doing the things that matter. And we advise on all of this. But we ended up putting the property originally on the market in April 2024. It sat until November 2024. So it was a 7-month period where we had no offers. List price $3.899 with no offers. Pulled it off the market.
The sellers were the best. They took into consideration everything we told them, went ahead, hired a designer, went in there, got in all these things fixed. It took 8 weeks, went back on the market at 4.2 and had multiple offers in 1 week.